Before we get into the video, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. I mean, come on, what are you doing if you're not subbed to me by now? My content is fire, from stop motions, news videos, reviews, music occasionally. All my social media accounts are linked down below, and now, let's get straight to it. Okay, so back at it again with another Transformers Diorama display video. This time around, we're talking Velocitron. I'm working with a bit of a different setup here than on the desk, like I normally do. I flipped up my bed, and because this thing is absolutely huge. Velocitron Diorama Speedway. The customer wanted it pretty big, and this is what I did. I forget the exact measurements, but it's big. It's big. There's my hand. Yeah, I had to flip up my bed and use my room. You guys know me. I am a young adult, so I don't have a lot of space to work with right now, but we're gonna get there one day. We're gonna get there. With your guys' support and me keep going and working hard and putting out content for you guys, I'll get there soon enough, where I have more space and stuff. But anyway, back to this diorama here. So I did the road lines here in a blue, I forget the exact brand of marker, but I got it in the art section at Walmart. I used an actual, a bit more high-end marker for the diorama here, and I think it came out pretty good. I tried to, get inspiration from the actual Cybertron cartoon Raceway. Oh, there's a sock right there. See? I'm in my room. I'm on the floor in my room. Yeah, I tried to use the Cybertron Raceway from the cartoon as inspiration. I got these little, I forget the name of them, but they're on the road, when you're like zigzagging on the lines, it's like to warn you that you gotta get over and not be going over the lines and stuff. So that's why I tried to replicate a little bit here, and there's a curvature in the diorama. Let me give you guys that view. You can see that. I did a little bit of a curve at the end there, which I thought was pretty cool. They did that in the cartoon, and I thought I'd replicate it here. And I got these little guardrails along with an energy wall to go along with the guardrails. And these guardrails are all on separate pieces. There's 9 on each side, and you could, fix them however you want them. So they're not like magnetized or fixed in place. And the energy walls, whatever you want to call them, are made out of this sheet of plastic that I just cut up. And they're held together via Velcro. I got a couple packs at Walmart. Then I had to go out and get more. Well, not go out. I ordered some on Amazon. A 75 pack of them you could get for like $13. So not too bad there. Velcro connection, which I thought was pretty cool, a bit different than my typical magnet connection, because I thought, well, this is pretty thin to put magnets on, so I just thought Velcro would work a bit better, and I'm going to send the customers some extras in case of the Velcro weakens out over time. Oh, another piece of foam on the ground. Yippee! And the details, I used black for the base paint, and then I went over it with silver to give it that used and dirty effect all over the place. Look at all that detail. And there's a line here because the diorama splits into for easier storage and cheaper shipping and stuff like that. And plus, there's lines that split up in raceways all the time, all the way through for whatever foundational reasons or however it's built or what have you. And these are held together via, I think, 2 magnets. Yeah, 2 magnets on this side because it was a little floppy on this side, and that part of the diorama was like raised up a little bit more than this side, so I kind of wanted to even that out with some magnets, and I think that worked out pretty well. Connect that back together. There we go. And you can even this out, so don't worry about that. You can even it out as best you can there. And there's this little piece right here I thought to cut out and make it seem like the energy wall has been busted into if you want to do some battle shots or whatever, which I plan on doing here soon after I record this video. So some sculpted details there to simulate wear and tear. Got some over there. And the mountains, yes, I did some mountains, and yes, there are mountains on the planet of Velocitron. I looked it up on the cartoon. I was going back watching some episodes from Cybertron, and there were mountains that were this color, similar to the G1 cartoon mountains out in, what was that, South Dakota or whatever. And I got two here. There's this one, which I'm going to show off, and then there's a second one, which I'll show off after this one. And base coat of black, and then I mixed a bunch of different, well, not a bunch, I mixed a few different colors together. I did white, light brown, and orange to simulate this color that you see in all the Transformers cartoons and medias and stuff. Pretty classic color rock for Transformers, if you ask me. So I thought it would be a given to include this as some extra background pieces, you know, to flesh out displays. Side view, there's, I guess you could say the back, but you could use whatever side you want as the front or the back. I think it came out pretty great. And then the second one right here I'll bring over. I can't remember the exact height of these, but you know, there's my hand and arm for comparison. They're a decent size. They're pretty tall. And there's some details on that. Sculpt-a-mold over regular foam that I cut up and glued together. Give it the mountain look to it. And yeah, black over this light brown color to give it that wash effect and extra detail and depth. Y'all know me, y'all know how I love to do it. Side view there. I love the detail on how these mountains come out. And there is that, look at that. But yeah, that's pretty much, oh, then there's these mesh pieces that I did. I just cut up some plastic mesh for like sewing or knitting or whatever it's called. And I just placed them in here, cut out this piece of foam to match the shape and size of it. There's two on this side, and I painted the mesh black with the base coat, and then I did silver on top of it to give it that used wear and tear effect. And then there's another set of two on this side. They're not glued in, so if the customer wants to remove them, they can or whatever, but it would make the most sense to fix them in place, because I don't know why there would be two holes there without the mesh, you know what I mean? So, but it is an option to remove it. And I can't remember if I mentioned, but these pieces are glued in, these little bump pieces, all along the side there, and when it curves around. And for the energy wall effect, I had to split it up into a few pieces. There's one piece at the end, one piece there, and one piece here, and then it's in 3 or 4 pieces on this side too. Don't mind that. You could just adjust the Velcro so it can sit better. But yeah, I think this came out really good. There was a bit of a learning curve, but I got over that. But I think this came out pretty clean, and the customer is pretty satisfied with this too. The blue backdrop is not included. I painted this myself a couple of years ago, and I've been using it ever since. I have quite a few different backgrounds I use. But anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about in this diorama video of a Velocitron Speedway diorama for your Transformers displays and collections. If anybody needs a diorama, hit me up. All my social medias are down below. If y'all want to email me, my email is down below as well. However you want to hit me up, and we could work out a deal for a diorama. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you guys think about this diorama I built here? Let me know down below, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye!